Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars, the Black Series 3 3/4 inch scale Jyn Erso Walmart exclusive action figure. Packaging, as you can see, is the same 3 3/4 inch Black Series packaging we've been seeing with the Walmart line. You can see the figure inside along with her accessories and a render of the character down at the bottom. The side of the box gives you a peek inside at the figure's profile. Opposite side just says Sergeant Jyn Erso. There's no numbering system on the Walmart exclusive 3 3/4 inch Black Series line. And at the back we have the same render of the character as well as some information about Sergeant Jyn Erso. A highly skilled soldier in the Rebel Alliance, Jyn Erso is an impetuous, defiant warrior eager to bring the battle to the Empire. Jyn has little patience for debate within Alliance High Command, enough so that she takes matters into her own hands. And it does seem that some elements of this figure's description, as well as the sergeant designation, were changed from the final version of Rogue One. As we know, there were a lot of reshoots and seemingly a lot of things that were changed significantly. So she was never called a sergeant in the film. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take some time, get this unboxed. When we come back, we'll take a closer look at Sergeant Jyn Erso. Alright, you guys, now here is Jyn out of the packaging. And as you can see, she looks decent. It's not a perfect likeness, just like we've seen before with the 6-inch version, but it looks a little bit better to me. The proportions of the figure look good. The costume looks really good. It looks a lot like it did in the film, so that's a really good thing. Proportions are nice. Even though her arms kind of stick out this way because they are articulated, and we sometimes see that, it kind of fits with the figure for some reason. It doesn't look too bad. And being a Black Series figure, she has a good bit of articulation and a pretty cool accessory. Go ahead and give you a close-up here of the figure, and like I said, it's not perfect, but to me at least it looks a little bit better than the 6-inch version, because I don't think any of the 6-inch Jyn figures looked anything like Felicity Jones, so this at least kind of has a little bit of resemblance to her. I don't know if it's the cheekbones or what it is, or the lips even, they're a little bit pouty just like she has, so that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's better. Better is better, right? So the skin tone looks okay. It's a little bit pale, but not too bad. Eyebrows are painted on pretty decently. The lips are kind of like a mauve color. Eyes look decent. At least there's not too much makeup on this one. That was one of the issues I had with the 6-inch figure, was that she looked too pretty, like she was just dolled up and stuff. So this looks a lot better. The hair also looks quite good. From the profile, it actually looks pretty good. I like how it looks from the side. It looks a little bit more like her than from dead on, I think. But if you start angling her around, from some angles, she does look a little bit more like Felicity Jones. So that's good. There's still work to be done, obviously. The rest of the figure looks remarkably good. I really like this costume, and I really like the way that it looks, the way they did it on this figure. Just it's got a very nice, like, textured vest right there. Looks good. I like how the lapels kind of just like splay out like that. I think that's really cool. The undershirt looks really nice. It's like a dark black gray color, and then she's got black pants which look really good. You can see that she's got this belt with a holster affixed to it. It's a separately sculpted piece, but it is permanently affixed to the figure. So overall that does look really good. Here for the boots, those look quite nice. She's got peg holes below. Aesthetically, it's a really good looking figure. It really is. Other than the head just not looking quite right, the rest of the costume looks really good. Now, in terms of articulation, you get a ball joint here at the neck. Now, unfortunately, you can really just swivel it back and forth. You're not going to really get too much up or down. I mean, that's basically all you get. Here at the shoulder, she's got ball hinging. You can rotate them any way you want, so that's cool. Bends and swivels at both of the elbows. She has swivels at both of the wrists. There aren't any hinge joints there, so all you're going to do is just swivel them. Here at the upper torso, you can move her around because she does have a ball joint, and it's pretty decent movement. Not the best, but it's probably better than most in the scale. Here at the hips, she does have ball joints. They are a little bit tricky to move. It's kind of one of those things with the 3 3/4 inch Black Series figures. The way Hasbro does them is you kind of got to angle them just right. You got to find where that joint is and then just rotate it so that you can do that. There it is. Oh, still not moving all that much. This one seems like it gets a little bit more movement than that leg. And then to get them forward, it's going to be the same thing. You just got to rotate the joint and then move it forward. And then to accommodate that, just move that swivel there that she has there at the thighs. just like that. And then we have ball hinging here at both of the knees. You can bend them and swivel them around. And then the same joints here at both of the ankles. No rocker swivels. So basically all you get is that swivel and the bend. So for accessories, she comes with this 3-piece weapon. And it's the same thing that we saw with the 6-inch Cassian Andor figure from the Target exclusive 3-pack. And also the 3 3/4 inch scale Black Series Cassian Andor figure. So if you just have the regular pistol, you can have it like that. You can go back to her holster and just slide it in. Fits in there very well. Or if you want to have it in the sniper configuration, then you just need to start putting it together. And looks like back here it's going to go in like that. And here at the front, it's going to slide in like this. So this is a little bit different than the one that Cassian Andor has, at least for the Black Series 3 3/4 inch figure. It looks really good. I like the coloring on it. I like how it has like silver and some darker charcoal coloring. If I bring in Cassian Andor, you compare both of the weapons. They're a little bit different. Like Cassian Andor's is a little bit shorter, and it just has a different aesthetic to it. Similar, but still different. Here's a comparison of Jyn along with her 6-inch Black Series sister from another mister. And just looking at them side by side, you can see that they are similar. I think there's more coloration detail in the 6-inch version. You can see that she has some green in her jacket that's completely missing from the 3 3/4 inch Black Series figure. And then looking at them up close, this is kind of what I mean. Like the likeness on the 3 3/4 inch one's a little bit better. Like this one just looks too dolled up. Like she's going out half off drinks at the Mos Eisley Cantina. This just looks a little bit more like the character. It's not as dolled up, and it just has a little bit more of a better likeness to Felicity Jones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Hasbro Star Wars, the Black Series, 3 3/4 inch scale Jyn Erso, Walmart exclusive action figure. Overall, you guys, it's not a bad figure. It's decent enough. I do really like the costume on the figure. I like the way that it's sculpted. I like the way that the vest just kind of splays out the way that it does. The likeness still isn't quite right, but it is closer than the 6-inch figure, so that's a plus. Coloration is pretty good, though as I noted, she is missing some of the green coloring that the 6-inch version has on the sleeves. The articulation seems to work pretty well, though she would benefit if she had rocker swivels because, just getting her to stand, you kind of got to play with it just a little bit to get it just right. She's not terribly hard to stand, but she would benefit from those rocker ankles. The weapon's really nice. I like how it's collapsible and, you have options with that, so that's cool. Overall, if you're a fan of Rogue One or the 3 3/4 inch Black Series, then, you definitely need to have Jyn in your collection. If you want to pick her up, she is still available as of this recording on Walmart's website. I found one when I was at a Walmart store when I was out of town during Thanksgiving, and I never found another one after that at any Walmart, so this one I did pick up online. And I kept this one because it had better paint than the one that I'd found in the store. But all in all, it's a good figure. Not a fantastically great figure. It's a good figure. It's good enough for the Black Series 3 3/4 inch. But as often is the case, some improvements could still be made. All right, my friends, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. Please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Victoria's Cantina. Until next time, bye-bye.